Debbi Taylor's there. Beautiful day in Atlanta with Bob Carpenter and Ray Knight upstairs and Debbi in the field. Yeah, a chance to catch up with Sean Burnett. He did a nice job last night, didn't he?
He really did, Johnny, and he has just been fantastic. As in his last 7 outings, he has not given up a run. That includes last night. He had 3 strikeouts and did well again. And here's Sean.
Healthy, I guess that's the biggest thing. I guess when you've been hurt for so long, it's nice to be able to go out there and know you're capable of doing what you want with the ball and being able to compete it, every night. But the biggest thing for me is staying healtty. But my sinker's been good, and my changeup, I'm starting to throw that more a lot this year, and it seems to be working. And that was my pitch, and sinker changeup to righties is what I like to do.
Seems like you've really had a lot of success against righties. Why is that?
It's my comfort level. I like to throw sinkers and changeups, and they're both away to righties, and it gives you more room for error. And I guess, I've tried to work on the sinker to lefties and get some hits this year, but something I've never done is come into lefties as much as I have this year. So it's a learning process, and it's a game of adjustments. And coming in left-handers facing the same guys over and over, it gets difficult. So kind of trying to reinvent myself a little bit.
Do you enjoy that challenge of trying to figure things out as you're pitching?
Absolutely. It's neat because you face the same lefties over and over, so they got a good idea what you're going to do. So it's a little chess match. What pitch is going to come next. So it's frustrating at times because it seems like they might have an idea of what's coming, and you got to execute the pitch perfect. But at the same time, it all comes down to making your pitch.
You've put up some fantastic numbers this season. You've only given up 3 home runs all year. You've fanned 52 batters. And those are numbers that, are pretty good over your career. Do you take pride in that? And do you feel like you're having, a career year?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I don't know if it's a career year. Being a left-handed pitcher, I got to get lefties out a little better than I have this year. I've been a little inconsistent with that. But, I just try and go out there and try and let the manager know I'm going to be consistent. When I'm out there, I'm going to compete and try and give you the best I can do, for 3 outs or how long you're going to leave me out there. But, let him know that when I'm going out there, you're going to get the same guy every night. And I think that's key for a reliever. You don't want ups and downs. You're trying to stay even keel as possible. And, so far this year, I've been pretty consistent.
How has Jim Lett been helpful to you?
He's huge. He keeps everything loose down there. That's a big thing for us. You sit down there for so many innings, you can't pay too much attention to the game or get locked in too much because, it'll drive you nuts. But, he gives you a lot of information, and like you said, he gets things very organized down there and does the right thing, very professional, and we have a good time with him down there.
And just overall, Sean, the way the bullpen has been used so much, the workload has really been a lot, especially lately. Do you take pride in the fact that all of you have been able to just continue to go out there and be successful? Yeah,
I think we feed off each other. We have thrown a lot, but, guys like Clipper and stuff are the guys that, Peralta pitch a lot, and we take pride in going out there knowing, the manager has a lot of, trust in us, and hopefully we can keep the game where we're at. We have a lineup where we can hit a few home runs and get right back in it. So, we take pride in trying to, hold the game where it's at and hopefully turn things around. But, the bullpen's been a strong part for us, and a lot of it has to do with, Clipper, Peralta, and those guys.
And yourself.
And myself, I guess.
And this bullpen has really done a nice job of helping each other out. They talk to each other, they pick each other's brains, and that's definitely been a help. I have to tell you, Johnny, it's Weather Education Day. There's a parade of kids behind me. I think they've picked some picture-perfect weather. Now let's go back to you for a little more on Sean Burnett.